Invisible shark is invisible. It's an Amityville bargain out there on Long Island, and the Jersey Devil goes on a world tour. It's all coming up on Weird Things TV! For the May 26, 2010 edition of the program, I'm Justin Roberts Young, editor of WeirdThings.com. Hello. Invisible sharks are real. It's according to a new study. It says 10% of all sharks become invisible by way of luminescence, aka their bellies glow like a drug dealer's car. Except in the shark's case, the refraction of the water makes them invisible to predators and prey alike. Now, prey I get, okay? If you're an invisible shark, you're going to munch or crunch pretty much anybody you come in contact with. But predators? Predators? Something's hunting invisible sharks? What? Heat ray shooting squids? Detonating starfish? Voltron? I want to know what you guys think are hunting these things. Tell me in the comments because I'm freaking out about it. There's never been a better time to own a home. And if you want to get into the ghost market, your chance to act is now, because according to the New York Daily News, people with knowledge of the situation are saying that the Amityville horror house is up for sale. Now, the realtors aren't shying away from that haunted history of the house, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the pitch in a desperate attempt to get part of the commission. In the late 1970s, George and Karen Lutz experienced a haunting that would last for ages. Ooze dripped from the ceiling, the ghosts ripped doors off the hinges, locusts attacked their children, and faces were found in the shadows. The good news is, in the intervening years, ghost tourism popped up, and the neighborhood did not take it lying down. No, they changed the number on the house and remodeled it, so your paranormal experience will be experienced in seclusion. Two things about this, and I'm telling you it because we're friends. Number one, the haunting thing's not real. The Lutz's lawyer came out years later and said that they all got based on wine and decided it'd be a fun way to make money. Number two, and this I only tell you guys because your kids are involved, the house is still on Long Island. Just so you know what you're getting into. It's $1.15 million. Please ask your realtor. The Jersey Devil is one of our enduring American urban legends. But it's not just isolated here in America. No, foreign Wikipedias have their own explanation of how this thing came to be. Matt Finley, our research writer on WeirdThings.com, ventured far and wide to find these explanations and bring them back for you. So we're going to read you right now the German reason why the Jersey Devil exists. Now, quick primer. In America, the real way this thing right here came to be was a woman with 12 children got knocked up for a 13th time and looked up to the heavens and said, "I hope this one's a devil!" Sure enough, what came out of her womb had wings and horns and rampaged through her house before flying off into the Jersey Pine Barrens, where it would forever startle curious children and seriously spook couples that were totally about to bang. But in Germany, on their Wikipedia, if you translate their explanation back into English using Google Translates, here's what happened. The devil is originally a human child who locked his mother in a cellar. The devil knocked 3 times and asked mother to let him in. She did not want the devil and sent him away. Number one. Is anyone surprised that the Germans turned this into a mommy issue thing? I'm not. Number two, isn't it odd that the Germans made the devil not a crazy creature, but rather a human? It's almost as if the Germans have experienced the personification of evil in human form before. Head on over to WeirdThings.com, where you can also find the Russian and Italian versions of the legend. WeirdThings.com is also where you can get all sorts of other posts, not just ones that we read right here on the YouTube series. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it is WeirdThingsCom. But until next time, I'm Justin Roberts Young. Stay weird.